Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going through all my foundations and like my top, I don't know, I've got like a lot like my top 5 maybe, yeah, I think my top 5, and basically just explain like why I like them so much, like why they're good, and maybe it can just give you like an idea. If you're looking for a good foundation, I'll tell you how much each one of them is, tell you why they're good, and basically, yeah, so if you're looking like for a foundation, you're looking for a new foundation, this video might be able to help you out on which one will be good for you. So here with me right now, literally just here, I've got 13 foundations. These are like, that's so many, isn't it? Like, it's just a ridiculous amount. But basically these are like, I have way many more that are in my drawers. Like, if you could see how much makeup I had, it's actually ridiculous. I do not need this much makeup, but I have it anyway. Half of the stuff I didn't even use. Like, I need to find something to do with the makeup that I don't use. But yeah, like in this drawer, I've literally got I've got a drawer like right here. I've got palettes, like all, this is literally stuff I don't use apart from the palettes, and like there's foundations in there, but we're not going to include them today because this video will be like 4 hours long. So I'm just going to talk about I can't even remember how many I said, but they're quite a lot here. We're going to talk about that. Some of them are the same, but like different shades. So like for when I'm more pale and when I'm more tanned. So I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'm going to start here. Lots of them are No7 because I really like No7 foundations. And basically, like the first foundation I ever had when I was like 13 or something, like 12 or 13, was No7. And honestly, I use that foundation for so long, and I just love it. And like I've tried like most of their foundations now, and I just really like them, so I always stick with them. I always get them once really. So the first one is a No7 Airbrush Away foundation. So in No7 I am the shade Calico, but when I'm a bit more tanned, like the next shade up from Calico is Warm Ivory, and that's like my tanned colour. Or if I'm like really tanned, like when I fake tan, it goes to like beige. So like Calico, Ivory, beige, but I'm Calico usually when I'm not tan, but now I've been on holiday, I am Warm Ivory. So this foundation's really nice. It's gives you like a quite silky satiny finish. I feel like it's quite a light to medium coverage, and it's got a dropper applicator, and I'll just show you what it looks like. Here's my hand, and I'll just drop it on. So that's the colour, and then it's really silky and it's a really soft foundation. It does give like quite a light sort of coverage, but it's really nice, like especially for summer. I wear this one, you know, when you kind of want to achieve a natural makeup look where it doesn't look like you've got much foundation on. That one's perfect. Like, I really do like that one. And the next one I'm going to talk about is another No7 one, or 3, because they're all the same but different colours. So I've got my Calico and 2 Warm Ivories, which this is in the Beautifully Matte foundation. So this is obviously matte, and it's a really good coverage. I love a full coverage foundation. Like anything that's not full coverage, I'm just like nah, or like I'll build it up to be full coverage. So these Beautifully Matte ones are very full coverage. They've got like quite a moussey thick texture, which I like in a foundation, and it dries like completely matte, which is brilliant. You wouldn't have to put powder over it, but I still put powder over it because I want to be like completely matte. But they do 2 kind of formulas of this one, which is Beautifully Matte and Beautifully Matte Light, which, no, I'm showing you the wrong one. Beautifully Matte Light. The Beautifully Matte Light is just a lighter version of Beautifully Matte. It's not as thick, but it still gives you quite a lot of coverage, so I'll show you. This is the Beautifully Matte. This is in Warm Ivory. So it's quite a thick foundation, and when I do this, like you can see, yeah, that'll give you like a good full coverage, and that's what I love from a foundation, a good full coverage. I feel like that's more of my favourite. I kind of go towards that in more winter, because in the summer sometimes I do like to wear a bit of a lighter foundation, you know, like when my skin's good. Yeah, I just like to wear a bit of a lighter foundation just so I've not got so much on my face like when it's hot. So yeah, this is more of my winter foundation, and I do really sway towards these in the winter because they're just perfect. Do really like them. Oh yeah, they're £15, and the one before it's £16.50, so they're £15. And then I may as well just like get all of the number 7 out of the way at the minute. We have the Essentially Natural. This is literally like the first formula of number 7 foundation that I ever got, and it's so nice. Like it is a light to medium coverage, but this is what I have on today, and like it's pretty full coverage, isn't it? Just because I build it up. Like if you put a little bit on, yes, it's very natural, but I like to build it up. And then with concealer and powder as well, like it is like boom, full coverage. So literally you can build that up to full coverage. This one's £10, and I really like this for like all year, because obviously in the summer you can wear a tiny bit. I have 2 bottles of these. These are 2 different colours as well. My summer colour and my my winter colour. But basically these ones, like you can just build it up, so it gives you a nice, oh my god, I've just hit my knee, nearly knocked everything over, because you can build it up, and it's just a really nice natural foundation. If you don't want to build it up, it's natural, and it can be worn in the summer, like when you don't want too much on your skin. It's quite light as well, so yeah, that's why I like it. So I can wear it naturally in the summer and quite full coverage in the winter, or like full coverage now. It's like this one just like, it's just that very versatile foundation, and it's only £10. Next up we have more number 7. These are the Custom Blend foundation drops. These are they're really clever actually. Oh my god, fell out. So it looks like tiny, like oh my god, how can that be a foundation? But they're drops, so literally it's customizable coverage from these drops. If you get your colour, and then you either mix it in with a primer or a what's this, a moisturiser. Couldn't get my words out then, couldn't think of what it was. Mixing it into a primer gives like more of a evening sort of full look, whereas mixing it into a moisturiser is a bit more natural. But basically when you mix it into either your primer or moisturiser, the amount of drops that you put in determines the amount of coverage that it is. So 1 drop is a light coverage, 2 drops is a medium coverage, and 3 drops is like a full coverage. And look, it really is. So these are perfect for any time of the year, like and any occasion, because if you're just like running some errands, you want a bit of something on your face, like moisturiser and like 1 or 2 drops is what'll work. But then if you're like going out partying or not, like just want more of an evening look, like primer and 2 or 3 drops gives you like a really nice full coverage evening look. And obviously like mixing it in your moisturiser, like you're getting your skincare from it as well, so they're pretty good. I'll show you how they work. So if I just pop a bit of primer on my hand like that, and then I'll just put like 2 drops in. Well, I'll just put 1 drop in, because obviously this isn't how much primer you would need to do your whole face. Like you'd obviously need a lot more, so like 1 drop gets, there we go, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. So 1 drop in this amount will seem a bit more full coverage than in a full amount, because obviously it'll be spread out more when you use it a bit more. But there's like the 1 drop of foundation, and then in the primer, and obviously like there we go, like that's really, they're really nice. Like if I blend it out, this is more of like a medium coverage with the 1 drop in this amount of primer, just because it's a smaller amount of primer than what you'd use for your whole face. But yeah, I think they're really clever. They're such a good idea, and like if you want like a foundation for all year, and they'll last you ages as well, because you literally, depending on how, you literally only need like 3 drops if you want the full coverage, and if not, you're only using 1 drop every time, and you get 15 millilitres in there, so it's pretty good. Like you're not gonna get through that. One I have to talk about is the Maybelline Superstay full coverage foundation. This is like brilliant. It will be too light for me now because I've been on holiday, but yeah, this one is like full coverage. It like literally lasts all day. It's like a matte, I think it's a matte finish. Yeah, I believe it's matte. Mine's very dirty, so I'm just cleaning it now. But yeah, it's just like, I think it's like £8.99 as well, or like £10 maybe, £9.99. I think it's £8.99. So it's like just a cheaper drugstore foundation, but it's so good. Like this one, like look, well yeah, that's way too light for me now. I'm really putting up my face now. That's way too light. But yeah, it's like affordable. It's really full coverage. It's great. It's one of my favourite, again, winter foundations when I do want the full coverage, and like when I'm going out as well. Like and you want like a full coverage, that's the one I will reach for. I also have the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation in F2, which again, it's probably going to be a bit light for me now. Oh, it doesn't look bad actually. Oh, it's not as light as the Maybelline one. This is for when I'm not as tanned. But yeah, this one again, matte. I think it's matte. It dries on matte on me. Matte, full coverage. This one's really nice. It is definitely matte, and you can see that. And I think it smells so nice as well. I really like the smell of this one, and yeah, you can see that that's like a good full coverage, and it's got like the doe foot applicator, which I like, because then you just like put it on instead of like squeezing it out into a beauty blender. You just put it straight on your face. Job's good. And yeah, I do really like that Revolution foundation. Next, I'll go for my last number 7 one that I love, is the Hydra Luminous moisturizing foundation. This one's like, it's really good for the summer, and again, like I build this up to full coverage, but in the summer, like it gives you quite a dewy and glowy finish, because it's quite a well, it isn't quite a moisturizing, it is a moisturizing foundation. So, and over time it's supposed to make you, well, yeah, and over time makes your skin appear more glowy and healthy, just because of the ingredients that are in it. And also when you have it on, it gives you an instant effect of making your skin appear a lot healthier. This is my winter light colour, not the colour for me now, but yeah, this is my winter colour. But yeah, it's really moisturising. It's really good for your skin, and it looks amazing when you've got it on. Like, it's so dewy, so glowy, like it makes your skin just look really healthy. So a very good summer foundation there. We're coming down to the last 2 foundations. One that I love is this one's so dirty, is the Dior Forever Undercover foundation. This one's like, this is very dark for me, so it's only my like very tanned colour. There we go. Look, this is like what I'd use now. I'd probably still mix a little bit of a lighter colour in, because it is just quite, I have got a shade which is quite dark for me. But when I'm really tanned, it's a perfect colour. It's like full coverage. And again, this one smells really good. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells like quite, I don't know, it just smells really nice. So when you're putting it on your face, you're just like, smells nice. But yeah, full coverage, gives you like a really nice finish. It's just like a good high-end foundation. Like it looks really good on your skin. It looks high-end, like perfect. And then my last foundation is again another high-end one. This is like my favourite foundation of all time. I've nearly ran out, so I definitely need to get some more, but it's the NARS. Look how messy the bottle is, just because I've used it so much. So this is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Like, oh, I can't even tell you how much I love it. This is my all-time favourite foundation ever. I was just like, I had some vouchers one time and I was just like, oh, I'll try it. And honestly, like, I'm going to purchase this like over and over and over again. This one's just, oh, it's like £35. So yes, it's quite expensive for foundation, but it's so worth it. It's so amazing. This one, it dries, it's a matte and a full coverage, and it just, your skin looks like so glowy, like so healthy, like so airbrushed when you've got it on. I love it. Like, if you're looking for a high-end foundation, get NARS. It's just like bloody brilliant. It's my favourite foundation ever. So yeah, but I've got none left, so I can't be using it at the minute, and I'm heartbroken. I'm gonna get some more of that because I need it. So yeah, well, that's my 9 million foundation video. Thanks for watching. No, I'm joking. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it kind of helped you to find a foundation if you are looking for one, just by me telling you through all of mine, like what's good about them. So I hope it helped, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video.